Hi, this is a video of the Bailey Olympus 2 540-5, so 5 berth caravan 2012 model. Let's start with the outside. So, start in the front, you've got your Alco tow hitch, and in there as well you've got a tow hitch lock to prevent the things getting stolen, handbrake. With your jockey wheel. There's a little bit of damage to the fairing here, and but that's just superficial. You've got the front locker, so you've got a 6 kilogram propane bottle in there, a few bits and bobs, spares. The leg brace is in there as well. Space for 2 bottles in there. Then you've got a side locker here. I use this to store all the water stuff. So you've got a hose, the drainage stuff. You've got a level float. So if you do end up at a campsite with full service, you can get your water permanently run with that. The aqua roll, bits and bobs in there. And then this one is actually, this comes through to the underbed storage. So actually it's a fairly big storage area. I'll try and show you from the inside as well, but it allows you to get it from the outside or inside. You've then got your water hookup point there. This comes off if you're using the fridge. The fridge is a three style, so it can use 240 volts, 12 volts, or the gas cycle. So yeah, 2 new tires put on it last year. Haven't done very many miles at all, and a view there of the motor mover in the off position today. A couple of drainage points there, and just giving you a view of the side of the van here. You've obviously got the window from the front there. You've got the window above the kitchen, and then the 2 bunk windows at the back. Out of the back of the van, not really much to see here. Back of the van. Moving around to the side here. Can't really get the whole of the van in there. You can see you've got the toilet window here. You see your water fill point. Then you've got your Thetford cassette in there. Door. You've got the battery compartment there, so you've got a leisure battery in there, and also your main electrical hookup point here, and this is for your motor mover to fit that in. On this side we've got a wheel brace in there, and again the motor mover in there. And then you've got another locker here. Bits and bobs, and then a motor mover piece. There's the electrical cable, some toilet stuff. Those are pegs for one of the awnings, hammer, and a few bits and bobs. And you've got one of I've taken the drill with me, but you can fit it into a drill, and it means you can put the legs up and down in seconds. It's well worth investing. And then back round to the side. So that's the outside of the van. Up the top, you've got a TV aerial there. And I think that's everything. I'll show you the inside now. So front of the door is a barn door hack style, so you can leave half of it open, half of it closed, or you can just open the whole lot there. Window out onto the world. Coming into the van then, I've got the awnings, 3 different awnings in here, which I'll talk to you about later. But starting at the very back here, so first of all you've got the bathroom, so you've got the Thetford toilet. Then you just standard operations, you just slide that backwards and forwards to use it and close it off. and your flush mechanism, etc. And then a sink and a little storage area underneath the sink with a few cleaning bits and bobs still in there. Little shelf up the top. You've got a towel rail here. I think one of the things is broken off over the years. The shower. To be honest, I don't often use the shower. I just use this as a storage area more often than not. You've got the Aqua Roll and the Waste Warrior here, both in protective covers, just to try and keep the area a little bit cleaner. But they come out, and this door just pulls over, and you can have a shower. I've used it a few times. And closing the door there, you've got the bunks. Let's try and give you a decent shot of that. So top bunk there. This is a mattress not mattress protector, a mattress topper that we use on the main double bed. I will make the bed up and show you that. Set of wing mirror extenders. Lower bunk there, and again bits of the awning here. Set of steps to get to it. Underneath here you've actually got quite a fairly big storage area, and so you would tend to put a lot of stuff in there, and that's one of your main storage areas for the van. And then just to close that off at night, just that little magnet catch goes across there, and see if I can try and show you that. That closes off the bunk area at night for the kids to sleep in. We've got a storage cupboard here, so hanging place to hang stuff. You've got an outside table there, and a bin that comes up, and then an access chamber to get in the back of all of this stuff. You've got a heater there, which works off electrical or gas. Then we've got a table. The table's blocking the lock. You then got this is the fifth bunk, the breakfast area, seating area, and fifth bunk. So the table, the leg here comes out. The table then slots down onto the lower piece there, and the cushions spread across to give you a bed. Storage area here, and the motor mover controllers, a spirit level, and that's the microwave plate there. Then got the oven. So we've got cooker and oven. You've got 4 gas burners there. Got a grill, and then you've got an oven in there as well, and then a storage space down there for pots and pans and what have you. You've got under bed storage in both of these as well, so a decent bit of under bed storage there. I tend to try and keep the awning in there if I can, but I don't take all 3 awnings with me when I'm away. You've got a cupboard here for kitchen utensil stuff, so drawer for your knives, forks, etc., and then another drawer for bits and bobs. That's the handle for the grill, and just we tend to put things like spatulas and that good stuff in there. Chopping board. This chopping board also fits over the sink. So it's got 4 little lugs there that sit on the 4 black lugs, and that just gives you an additional working space if you need it. You then got a drainage board in here and a table. So this is your dining table that when you want to eat at night, that comes out and the legs fold out and it sits up here. And you can get people sitting around it. You then get the fridge. Just move the awning bolt out of the way. Fridge there with freezer compartment I can't quite open yet. This will work off 3 different approaches. You've got the battery. You can run it off the battery, run it off the mains, which is the main thing, or you can run it off the gas, and then the gas controls for that. You need to take that cover off, the cowling cover off outside for that. Then moving along, just looking along here, you've got a number of cupboards here for storage bits and bobs. These are the curtains for the awning. To be honest, I think I've only ever used them once. Instruction booklet, etc. for the van. And another cupboard there. Your microwave here, the microwave only works when you're on 240 volt hookup. Covered up there. Moving along again, you've got a number of cupboards here, so plenty of storage up top here for various things, and whether you want a games, books, kitchen stuff. You then a cupboard here for that's the stereo that works in there, your aerial, so you poke that up to get the TV and a booster for it. And then just other cupboards. You've got ones in the galley here as well, so it's for storage for food, cups and some bits and bobs. I might have cleaned some of that out for you. My kettle in there as well, and then you've got storage space here for a couple of glasses and plates, etc., and a spare gas lighter if it's required. Looking up the top, you've then got a skylight directly above here, which you can close off at night as darkness, or if you want to open the skylight and let the air in and keep the flies out, you can put the mesh across there. And again, likewise with the big window here, you've got the full skylight there, and you've got the netting there. This window blind is currently broken. It's usually a little screw adjuster. I haven't got a screw. I'll try and get it fixed, but it may be that we don't get it fixed. You could have got an engineer out for that one, but that's we can talk about the price for that. Controls over here. You've got lighting controls here. I'm not hooked up, so none of these will work. You've got the water storage heater here, and that's for gas, and that's for your 230 volt system. Underneath here you've got the water heater. This is the cupboard outside. You can access the access panels over there, so you sit some storage underneath there. You've also got a bit of storage underneath here, and likewise in the corners and under here. And this is really where you try and keep your bedding at night time for all that good stuff. Looking at the awnings, so we've got 3 bags of awnings down here, awning poles. One's for all 3 bags are for the Dorema awning, and so that I split them into 3 bags. One's for the extension, the awning extension, and then 2 for the main awning themselves. You do have running along here the full length of the Fiamma. It has a bit of a rip in it. It's fine for a weekend. Don't put it up in windy weather because they tend to rip, as I found out. That's the Dorema awning itself. You can fold up and get it underneath these bunks, these storage spaces, if you wanted to. In the last couple of years, I've really gone for this, the Vango air awning, the Sonoma 350, 3.5 meters long. Put it into the awning rail at the top, pump it up with air, and there's the pump in there somewhere. 2 air beams, and it's up. You'll see some photographs of that in my garden on the Gumtree advert. Facilities wise, then talked about the microwave. You've got a 12 volt system here, so I've put one of those little sockets in there with 2 USBs for charging the kids' tablets and what have you. You've got a 230 volt socket there. You've got another 230 volt socket just over here in the corner, another 240 over here. So you can plug stuff in. Obviously this one tends to be the telly, and I put a 4-gang extension in there, and if it's nice weather I'll run the 4-gang outside to the awning for bits and bobs. And then you have stuff here, and kettle and what have you live there. And I think that's pretty much it. The blinds all they go down and go back up, and all of the windows do have that netting, so if you were somewhere where you're getting a lot of mozzies or flies, you can pull those down. You then got 2, these are LED lights, so they'll work on the 12 volt system if you're just on the battery for the weekend, or you've got bigger ones here, the 240 ones that work when that's around. A coat rail over here, and a little shelf there as well. Yeah, so yeah, I say bits. You've got bits and bobs here as well. For this, again, bits of the awning, the carpet for that's the carpet for the air awning, and then the carpet for the other awning is somewhere around. You also got in the bags here. You've got 2 carpets. So the van does come originally with carpets, and you can lay them down. I've never used them. I've bagged them up and put them in the loft from day one. So I've never actually been down. So if you wanted to use them, you can do. In the bunk space here, you've got a little light at the top, and again one for the lower bunk there. And I think you've got a control panel here, fairly standard stuff. So you've got a carbon dioxide monitor, your fire monitor, and then you've got the control system. So you get your master switch there. You fire it on, and then you can stick your lights on. And there's some of them are on now. You've got an awning light there, which is, you can't really see in the daylight there, but that's your outside one. And then the pump, you need to put your pump on if you're ever using for your water. I think, and you've got a bin in the door there, but we tend to not use that. Use the other bin that's in here when we're away for the weekend, and just pop it up, and you can put a proper sized bin liner in that. Okay, so I'm going to put the bed out now, so I'll do a separate video for that and show you it in the made up state.